Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 18.3. Today we return, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We have traveled safely home, somehow, from the factory and managed to get a couple of things done. Number one, organized chest, believe it or not. Our organization levels are through the roof, especially for my standards. We got the weapon chest, we got the clothes chest, we got the tools and melee weapons chest, we got the random stuff chest, we got, I don't know, just like the parts that have like those components chest, and we got the food and medical chest, baby. Speaking of which, I gotta go and actually put some of these chrysanthemums back over here because we are whipping up some red tea in addition to some other things. And speaking of which, I'm getting thirsty. So hello, I said use it. There you go. We're gonna go ahead and drink up on that a little bit. But yeah, not just that, we did have a pretty productive nighttime here, including harvesting quite a lot of wood as well with the help of Mr. Chainsaw McGee, who I freshly repaired because we might need to use them a little bit more. And we used up quite a lot of them. And also, we're completely out of gas. So yeah. But the good news is we got the resources we need to ideally fortify the wishing well, the name of our incredible base. Because today is day 7, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And day 7, y'all, yay! Let's go ahead and doink ya upside the noggin. Oh, I don't have my right goggles on. I don't have my nerdy glasses. I had the lucky goggles on. Nerdy glasses give us more EXP. Gotta be using those. But the game plan is that I want to go ahead and actually clear out. Oh, forgot I am out. Yeah, y'all, we are completely out. I thought maybe I'd have like a little bit left over inside the chainsaw. Yeah, no. Okay, hold up. Yeah, we got to, well, let's just boop and go and grab a manual axe because any harvesting from here on out, unless we find some more gas, which I just am not seeing at the moment, please leave a message after the beep. We are gonna need to be utilizing some more traditional means, such as this puppy right over here. But you know what? That's pretty much what we've been doing up until my massive chainsaw harvesting spree to get our hands on some of this wood. I was just trying to be as productive as possible because I knew that day 7 was coming. Tonight, a massive horde is going to attack us, and I want to build some proper base defenses for when we go ahead and defend it. Yeah, boop. Goodbye to your face. And, yeah, so I want to clear out the surrounding area over here and get a little bit of a, get some wooden frames put down, repair them, do some jazz like that. That's the big thing that's really on our smorgasbord at the moment. Our first big base building type of thing. Also, I want to get some spike traps. Maybe not 200, but let's go with 100 to begin with. That's going to take 7.5 minutes to craft up all of those, so it'll be a little bit efficient. Honestly, I don't even need to chop this down. This could be a part of the base, you know, this little tree over here. But what I'm thinking we do, and I want to line this up nice and properly here, is we need to go ahead and actually encase a lot of this with our wooden frames. We are laying the foundation of what will be our above ground sanctuary, because currently our entire life has been underground. I am like a naked mole rat, but no longer. This naked mole rat just found himself a fresh pair of pantalones. Woo! Good thing I did not destroy our own well. That would be awful. And we gotta go and just kind of continue destroying a few things up around these parts. I did my best to deforest not near here right away because I did want to kind of keep things, whatchamacall, nice and pristine. And I think we're doing a good job at that. Let's just go ahead and doink a couple of these that way. It's not going to be perfectly symmetrical with where the well is, but I do want to encompass a couple of things inside of this. Now, we don't have like a nail gun that we're going to be able to use for really fast upgrades, unfortunately. That would have been dope. But I reckon we should still be able to do pretty decent here. We don't even need to like build like a giant wall or anything. This is still our first horde, and all we need is just some basic traps and a lot of ammo. Luckily, we got a lot of that. Also, we got to head over to the trader. That's another thing we got to do, and go and sell him some stuff and maybe buy some stuff, because today is, after all, day 7, and he restocks every 3 days starting at day 4. So day 7 today, he should have a fresh stock of stuff for us to look into. That has me intrigued. And check it out, we should actually have like the perfect amount of wooden frames to pretty much make like 3 high layers of wall. I think this is gonna buff out pretty nicely. We also do have over here some iron, but I do plan on using this probably for some junk turret ammo as well. Oh, speaking of which, I think we forgot one of our junk turrets over at the factory that we were clearing out last episode. Oh yeah, I'm dying of infection. Luckily we got antibiotics, baby. And that should, sorry about the cough there, start healing us up a little bit. And we got some raw resources here for another reason. It's about time to go ahead and craft up a forge as well after we get some of these wooden spike traps popping. But okie dokie, without further ado, I don't really want to sell anything. Let's just go over to the trader, who should be over this way. I love having a home right next to the fella. It just makes our lives easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here on out, whether that be from the video, bringing you a smile, bringing you a giggle, anything or everything like that. Does not matter to me how a little bit of fan-freaking-tasticness might be able to make its way into those wonderful lives of all of y'all's. A funny meme you saw. A completely bad joke that's so bad that it made you giggle. Honestly, I might have some of those up my sleeves. I usually do, so keep your ears peeled. Alright, might be something good coming your way. Or even an incredibly derpy thing I do. Honestly, that's pretty much my trademark at this point, so keep your eyes and ears peeled. Especially with this day 7 Horde coming up, that's prime derpitude time. I might even buy something completely stupid over here in my buddy Joel's house.
God, a customer.
Yeah!
You might be one of the dead.
No, I am completely different from a zombie if you haven't noticed. Woo! We got a fresh pair of stuff though. What is this? Bows degrade slower. Nah, I'm not interested in that skill book, unfortunately. You got some rocket launcher parts, a spotlight. I mean, honestly, I don't have electricity yet, but we do have some electrical components. I think we found some at this point. Ooh, the foregrip. You already have one of those for a Kalashnikov, so that's not the most important at the moment. And what do we got over here? The secret stash. This will hopefully have some good stuff for us. Ooh, level 3 junk turret. Do I really want to buy another junk turret, though? I mean, we already got 2. It's the first day 7 Horde, honestly. Let's see how things unfold initially. Then we'll take things from there. And what is this? Needle and thread. No problem. Read this book on how to make your own jeans. Pantalones. It's the book of pantalones, y'all. Well, hot dog. Unfortunately, nothing here really catches my interest too much besides maybe the junk turret. But otherwise, I think I'm gonna continue saving this money.
Tomorrow, we get new goods daily.
Because it might come in handy. Also, you do not get new goods daily, Joel. You get them every 3 days. What are you talking about daily? Daily means every 1 day, not 3 days, bro. Someone's got to teach Joel what daily means, because this man ain't got a clue. But yeah, wishing y'all nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic times. And in exchange, I ask you for one thing and one thing only. A little bit of finger crossing, all right? That we can withstand this day 7 Horde. Because, well, we're literally living outside of a wishing well. We need all the luck that we can get. We got some weapons and we got a good supply of ammo. And we are setting up some traps and stuff here, but I am genuinely just hoping for the best. Also, I think we should be able to hopefully... Oh, what's up, zombies? Oh, there's a little wandering horde coming through, I think. Yeah, I don't think that's just a random group. That appears to be a small little wandering horde. And a couple of them are drawing their attention. Oh, towards me. No, die. No, how did I miss that? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Also, sorry if my voice is a little bit hoarse. Yeah, I've been recovering from being sick like pretty much all week. My humidifier, which my girlfriend got me it's the most adorable thing ever. It's a little elephant humidifier. It's a humidifier in the shape of an elephant. His name is Elliot. He's adorable. But, whatchamacallit? Yeah, my dude Elliot. Also, I'm probably not gonna have a doorway into our base. I'm probably gonna do like some kind of elaborate stairway. I think that might be the best plan of action. But Elliot's been doing his best with his trunk to just keep me nice and healthy. So, hey, can we get a round of applause for Elliot in that comment section down below too? That man is that elephant, I should say, is just an absolute, just a homie. He's really a real one. Because my voice has been needing all the recovery that it can get, to say the least. So let's just make sure that no zombies are sneaking up on us here. We do want to make these walls 3 high. Zombies are smart enough to, like, I think they can, like, stack on top of each other and ultimately scale these walls. But if we do make them 3 high, I mean, it should prevent most scaling. In worst case, we can always run down into the hidey hole and then hold off from there. That'll be kind of like our backup choke point, so to speak. But let's go ahead and get a couple more wooden frames popping up in here. and up in there. This is gonna be the final layer before we are looking good. But yeah, I've been recovering from being sick, and it just sucks because I just always get, like, whenever I'm sick, I think it's because of all the recording I do, I always get a nasty cough, and my voice always ends up sounding awful. So, you know, sorry about a little bit of the lack of videos this week. It's just been a little bit on and off due to that, but things should hopefully be getting better because I've been getting better. Now, I hope this isn't like one of those sicknesses where it's like, oh yeah, you think you're getting better? Yeah, yeet. Nope, psych, the worst is yet to come. I've had that happen to me before. That false sense of security just crushes your dreams. It's no bueno, I tell you what. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta live like that. And check it out. This will be our parkour spot. Cement brick to that, to on top of here. And there you go. How are we gonna parkour? Oh, we should parkour. Oh, dude, let's go. Let's go. This is gonna be the most unnecessarily elaborate entrance ever. You gotta parkour on top of this shed. That's how you get up into our base, y'all. Gotta parkour on this shed. And then you will be good. Yeah? Yeah, okay. So we will put that there. And that there. And then that there. And that there. And there you go. Hopefully the zombies don't pick up on this, but this is where the parkour begins. Let's go. Alrighty, time for us to start putting these wooden spikes down while that forge does do its thing. Let's go and get a little bit more red tea, and then I'm probably gonna empty out my inventory at some point here. Oh, I hear zombies. No, 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 no. Stay away from my base, zombies. Okay, it is not ready to defend against zombies yet. And even if it was, I don't want you guys wasting the defenses. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill all the local zombies. Sorry, y'all. I'm the zombie exterminator, and it's your time to die. Okay, that's not death, that's just a concussion or something. There you go. That's more along the lines of death. Luckily, our infection continues to cure. I was getting worried that maybe it wouldn't cure all the way. Yikes! Big hit. Yikes! Oh, significantly bigger hit. You love to see it. Yep, just love to see it. Speaking of which, I think we still have some skill points I gotta put to use, right? Or did I already use them? No, we got 2 skill points. I still gotta figure out exactly what I want to do. Honestly, yeah, let's find some better loot. Let's do it. And it does narrow down the buried treasure, which will make that quest significantly easier down the line. And I have been using rifles more often. So why don't we get a level here? Yeah, this is the AK perk. Let's do it. That AK saved our bouteilles over at the factory, y'all. That was a freaking crazy thing that went down. And like I'm saying, we still gotta go and collect some of the loot from that craziness. But first things first, let's parkour our way up on top of here. Get some of that red tea. Oh, I cannot believe we didn't break anything over there. Oh, we have that perk though, where if we have money on us, we can we are way less likely to break our freaking cankles, bro. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, let's go and put the forge down. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to introduce you to our first one of these. That is where we are going to be able to smelt down raw resources into their significantly more valuable counterpart. Let's just go and eat up some soup too. That'll get us some hydration and some food. A little bit of a double whammy there. Maybe the soup will help me heal my voice a little bit IRL too in the real lives. So yeah, that's helping a good amount there. It doesn't really do a lot for food though. It looks like food literally goes up by like a couple of points max. Yeah, it goes up by like, what, 5? I'll take that, though. I'm mainly interested in the water. I ain't gonna lie. And, oh, I will also put some of these raw resources away. And then we already have the crucible and the advanced bellows that we can deck our forge out with. That is huge, because the crucible allows us to actually start crafting steel, which is going to lead to significantly better weapons, tools, all that type of jazz. So our forge is already decked out. We do need to get a workbench built. Wait, do we need a workbench to build the workbench? No, we just need the perk. Don't I already have the perk for the workbench? I thought, yeah, we learned it, I think. So all that we now is actually forged iron, which this forge will help us do, and then mechanical parts, which... Do we have mechanical parts? We have no mechanical parts. Oh, wow. Okay, we definitely got to start doing that after we're done dealing with this horde, because, I mean, I want to focus today on dealing with this horde. You know, I do not want to get overrun and have to deal with death. Oh, speaking of which, we got to get a freaking bedroll going, dude. Why don't we get some plant fibers? And let's craft up one of those, because I've never, in my stubborn forgetfulness, I've never updated our bedroll location. So let's definitely get one of these put down over here in the safety of a bunker. and it will hopefully lead us into salvation as our 7 days to die shenanigans continue. And again, after this horde, big thing I want to focus on, I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we try to focus up on a little thing. Let's go, egg is not random stuff, hold on. I want to focus up on a little thing known as vehicles. Definitely want to be given that the heaviest focus out of it all. Also, why don't we pick up one of these no, let's upgrade that stuff up top side first. Anything we can start smelting down here, because we do need some of this iron, actually. It's gonna take some iron and some clay. Luckily, we got a lot of clay from all the digging we've done before. I do want to leave some clay behind, because I think we can use it for some recipes. Hey, YOLO, let's just start smelting down all the freaking clay we got. Boop, we'll just pop that into there, and then I'll do about 800 iron. We'll smelt those. We'll go ahead and put some wood. I don't know how long it's going to take to smelt all of that, but we'll get that going, and then hopefully by the time we're back down here, we'll have enough components to start creating some forged iron. I think that's kind of the game plan for the time being. Also, I do want to make a trip over to the factory. There is still that huge loot box at the end of the factory that we got to open up. But if we get this workbench built, we might just be able to craft a ton of lockpicks and just pick its lock, which I think will be a better approach. But for the time being, is Bob the Builder, Star the Builder, the better cousin of Bob the Builder, coming up clutch, baby. With a nasty cough, but still clutch. It's time for us to upgrade this as much as we can. How much iron does it take? Oh, the next thing's cement. Oh, I thought we could use iron to upgrade wood after this. Never mind. Huh. That throws me off a little bit, but yes, we're gonna be upgrading all the wood that we got to tier 2 wood. Now, it takes 10, it takes 4 wood per upgrade. So it's gonna take 8. We put down about 150 wooden blocks, 150 times 8. That's gonna be about 120 wood. So we should still have some more wood to spare after we are done with this. Shouts, dude, I am just so happy we found the freaking chainsaw so early on in our adventure, because I've seriously gone pretty long without finding a chainsaw before. The power tools, they just make, they make life good. They make life good, I tell ya. And alright, I'm just gonna continue upgrading all of these that I can. Yo, can I just say, by the way, look at that number in the bottom right-hand corner. The amount of EXP that we are getting from building up our base right now is low-key redonkulous. Like, once all is said and done, I think we're gonna get over 10,000 EXP just for these upgrades alone. That's gonna grant us another level of a perk, which means we'll continue getting closer and closer towards unlocking some of these vehicle recipes we're looking towards and some other really cool stuff like that. But yeah, y'all, this has been a very great start to the series thus far, and hopefully our defenses hold up, and we should also have some extra wood to craft up even more wooden spikes once all is said and done with this. So I'm feeling pretty confident here, but the horde, it can catch you off guard. So I don't want to get too confident, but I think we stand a chance against this day 7 horde here, but ultimately time will tell. This is one of the biggest challenges we got to look forward to every dang week. Woo! And so we got that level up that I was talking about, and this is literally gonna end up being like 15,000 EXP, probably 16, maybe 17, I don't even know, but we are about to put the finishing touches on this wall over here, and then probably gonna be time for us to wrap this thing up with spikes. Probably gonna craft even more spikes with all that we got. We're also gonna go downstairs really quickly after we do some shed parkour, and we are going to start smelting up some iron ingots, hopefully get that workbench built up. And honestly, depending on how time is looking, I reckon that maybe we go back to the factory not just to grab some of the loot from our little stockpile chest in the 2nd floor, but also, for a second, for some reason, I thought we were getting bombed for a second. Then I realized, wait a minute. Nope, that's not what happens in 7 Days to Die. We get bombed with loot. A little bit of an airdrop. I will set a waypoint there for future notice. We'll pay that a visit probably after this horde night over here, but let's put the last couple of these blocks down. As you guys can tell in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, that little infection symbol is gone. We are 100% authentically, genuinely cured of our ailments, and we are 1 column away from a 3-high capsule surrounding our base. Oh, it's so beautiful. It looks like a box. No, maybe someone got that. I don't know. Hopefully it did. Hopefully that's the bad joke for the giggle of the day. Yeet. Let's parkour past that. Make our way down here. Start crafting up some of those iron ingots because we can. The forge. Get down to the hole. The forge can multitask, right? Not only can it smelt down resources, but it can also craft up new ones. And thanks to these advanced bellows, it's 50% faster for smelting down, actually, which is really good. But okie dokie. Let's get. Oh, we can make steel too. Oh, baby. Well, maybe we'll do some steel, but I know for a fact how much is 100 gonna take. We can literally craft 100. We are almost out of iron, though. We actually cannot craft 100. We can craft 60. Okay, why don't we go with 30? That is not 30. That's 60. Why does it keep saying 61? I'm typing in 30, dude. Okay. What is happening? What? No. I am so bamboozled. 30. There you go. That was the weirdest glitch ever. Let's get 30 iron ingots smelted up. And I don't know. Let's get 14 steel smelted up to have a little bit best of both worlds going. And then we gotta start scrapping up and finding ourselves some more iron. Because we do have some, but again, I want to use that with the junk turrets, which we got to go back to the factory for, which we should probably empty out our inventory for a little bit. We actually don't really have that much anyways, and how are we looking on time? We still got about 9 hours here, and quite a little bit of wood. Also, I'm going to get some more frames built, because I don't actually plan on, I don't know why, but that's not how that works. Wooden frames. Let's craft up 30 of those. We'll put those right over there. In that last little corner slot. We'll run our bouteilles over. Or do we want to put, let's put the spikes down first, I guess. Because, yeah, we do want the smelting to finish up, and then we're going to craft up some lockpicks. Yeah! That's what we're going to do over in the workbench, because I think we need a workbench to craft up lockpicks. But we should be able to have, like, honestly, I think 2 layers and potentially a 3rd layer in progress. Maybe even 3 full layers of spikes surrounding our base. Which, in addition to the guns that we're going to have and some junk turrets set up, I'm probably just going to set them up on a couple of corners. We also got to see when the nighttime does strike, where exactly the Horde is coming from. Because the Day 7 Horde can technically come from, like, it usually comes from, like, a general direction. It doesn't usually come from, like, every angle. So, okay, it took us, actually, no, we're gonna be lucky to have 2 layers of wooden spikes here. So maybe let's get, like, I don't know, 10 more spikes, yeah? We'll get 10 more of those crafted up. Honestly, no, let's just craft up a poop ton. We want layers on layers on layers. I want freaking wedding cake levels of layers up in here, you know? So I'm thinking we're going to go 2 out on the wooden spike layers, and then we're going to go next to the wall 2 high. You know? If that makes sense. I also, does it matter which way you point those spikes? Because I've never really cared about pointing them a certain way. And I just, now I'm realizing, like, maybe it matters? I've never really paid attention to that. I usually just put down deadly things next to my walls and, well, hope for the best. And so far, it's worked out pretty well if you ask me. How long is that going to take? Another 5 minutes to get all of these crafted up. So maybe we'll parkour inside. Get those lockpicks crafted up. Come outside. Put the rest of these spikes down. And then skedaddle. I reckon that might be a good call. We might, I was going to say, maybe we get some quests done along the way today. Trying to make today as productive as possible. But, nah, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be the move. Why don't we go and put these wooden frames down for the time being. As much as I'd love to parkour around. Wait, why am I talking about parkour? No, not parkour around. Just finish up some quests. Quests are good. They give us EXP. Leads to more perks, all that jazz. As much as I'd love to do that, I just don't want to waste too much time. We're down to about 8 hours, and if we want to make it to this factory, it's going to be cutting it pretty close. What up, Forged Iron? How you doing? Oh, wait, we need the mechanical parts. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Are you mechanical? No, it's looking a lot more electrical. I don't know. Maybe it had some kind of mechanics in there. Are you mechanical? Eh? I don't know. It's a valve. Valves are mechanical, I feel like. Generator bank, you got anything? I'm seeing a lot of iron from this. Oh! Oh! It is mechanical. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need way more mechanical parts than that. I got a feeling that maybe we could find more mechanical parts from some cars outside. So maybe we do that. Did I just get an iron ingot from this? Well, hot dog. I might try to scrap that more often. Do you have mechanical parts? That's an electrical box, actually. There's nothing that mechanical about it. Washing machine? Yeah, washing machines are mechanical. They gotta wash stuff, bro. We're only gonna get one mechanical part. Oh, maybe I should put my lucky goggles on, too. Then we'll maybe have a better chance of finding good stuff. I don't know. I ain't no goggleologist. 5 mechanical parts. What's the workbench need? Was it 20? Boy, vey. Plus 20. Oh, we need to get a little bit of wood back here, too. Hold up. We gotta leave 50 wood. So let's get some spikes crafted up here. Instead of the max. We'll leave about that much left. Oh, Forge, you done already? Bro? That's okay. That's okay. Any other mechanical stuff off the top of my head? I just don't, like, I don't have the recollection of exactly what is mechanical. We forgot to loot these, by the way, so those lockers got some stuff. Yeah, we might just need to go back to the factory another time. That might be the move. Are wall ovens mechanical? Hey, I hear zombies upstairs. Hey, don't you guys mess up my spikes. Don't do it, bro. Do not touch my spikes. I'm just gonna break some cars upstairs. I think that'll be our best bet. Stay away from the spikes. I will parkour down and make it rain death on you. Okay, I'm not that terrified, but... Ah! Die, zombies! Whoa! That worked out exceptionally well. You love to see it. Dang. What a doink spree out here. Yo! Steel sledgehammer! Let's go! Dude. I've never had a steel sledgehammer until now. I've always just been a sledgehammer type of guy. 106 power attack damage. I gotta do it for science, y'all. Where is there a willing test subject? Hello? All nearby zombies. I repeat, calling all nearby zombies. There's a potentially psychopathic man that needs to do a science experiment. There you go. Yeah, these cars should, yeah. I'm already getting a couple of mechanical parts. Definitely cars were the move. Like, I know that there's stuff besides cars that drops what we're looking for. Also, the cars do drop gas. Double whammy. Great thing now that I mention it. But, I know that there are other things that drop it in addition to that, but cars are just so easy to remember. Because cars genuinely just drop, like, a lot of good stuff in, whatchamacall, 7 Days to Die. We got a complex house. Looks like it's about to fall apart. Ooh, and a green sedan. What do you got in store, Mr. Sedan? Wire tool and gunpowder. Was someone setting this thing up to frickin' blow? Oh my god. Now, unfortunately, the first layer of breaking a car tends to be kind of poopy most of the time. Once you get into this, like, second layer, yeah, that's when you start getting the mechanical parts, some oil, some gas. Oh, we got another lead battery and an engine. Let's go. Those are gonna come in handy for crafting up some vehicles later on. This thing just started levitating. Call me freaking Harry Houdini, yo. And let's continue breaking these down a little bit more, and pop! Are we at 20 yet? No, we're at 13. 2 more cars, I reckon, and we should be good to go. And I really want to make it over to that factory, but T-minus 7 hours. Yeah. It's gonna be cutting it close, and I definitely want to be nice and at home and fortified when the nighttime does strike. What is this? Did I do this? Oh yeah, there's treasure here. I was gonna say, oh my god. Someone performing like an exorcism in the middle of someone's backyard? Holy guacamole. Any cars? Cars, come out wherever you are. There is science to be done by breaking into your innards. Alright, trailer parks gotta have some cars, right? Got some gas barrels and stuff like that, but those ain't cars, dog. Okay, actually, oh, there we go. This one, oh my god. I don't even know what to think about this one. It's like inside of a bunch of stuff. That is, strange. Oh, I'm sorry about your car there, buddy. It's mine now. What can I say? Okay, it looks like trailer parks do not have many cars, unfortunately. Oh, we are out of stamina. Come on, get that stamina back. We got stuff to be doing. I don't know why I was power attacking, by the way. I should have just been normal attacking. Boop. Okay, are we at 20? 19! Come on, okay. Hold on, we got a car over here. We'll get that workbench crafted up from here. Because it's going to take a couple of minutes, too, for the workbench to finally start crafting. I think. It's not going to be like an instant craft or anything. Come on, 1 mechanical part, bro. Woo! And with that, the 20th mechanical part is ours. Let's get that workbench crew. 4 minutes! Oh my god. Well, at least we got some test subjects for our sledgehammer. Yeah, yeet! Woo! I like sledgehammers, except for the fact when I miss. Come on, baby. Yeet! Oh, gnarly, dude. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun weapon. I've been a fan of my baseball bat, but the sledgehammer might have finally won me over. That 106 power damage, that can get a lad going. Alright, where's this iron reinforced club? Now what happens if I were to theoretically, remove some stuff and strategically restructure its placement, you know? Holy guacamole, 116. This is a very good weapon. I guess it's not good when you're dealing with a lot of zombies though, because, hold on, what's like a normal swing? How much stamina that use here? That still uses like quite a little bit of stamina, but it does continue regenerating. Sorry about the cough there. And on top of that, as long as you don't power attack, your stamina does continue regenerating. So ultimately, like, this is gonna be pretty good, because I feel like even a normal attack from this, we should test the normal attack a little bit. It's probably gonna knock down some zombies, maybe even explode their brains, because this thing's power attack does 37 damage. This thing's melee attack, normally, 58 damage. It does not attack as quickly, though. But still, dude. Steel sledgehammer, I love you. Alright, let's get these wooden traps nice and put down. Then we'll head inside, craft up some lock picks. And I don't think we're gonna be able to, I don't know. It is gonna be cutting it close. Also, once this thing is done, I reckon we use some of this iron. Let's get some junk turret ammo crafted up. How much exactly? Let's get 400 crafted up. We cannot craft up 400. I am bad at math, I guess. Let's get 300 crafted up. And if we do get 2 junk turrets, we'll split it up. Otherwise, it'll be 1 and 1. Or, 300 into 1, I should say. No, but I love the way we're caking this in spikes just like this. Like, the zombies just, as soon as they even get remotely close. Well, by remotely close, I guess I mean like 2 blocks. But as soon as they do get within range of the base, they're just gonna be an onslaught of spikes just drilling into their flesh, man. And that is a vivid image, but hey, for these zombies, they deserve only the vividest of deaths. And okay, we do need a few more spikes here. How many more can we craft up? 1. So I guess there will be a bit of a shortage here. I'll be sure to put our turret down in this section just to be safe. So let's go on parkour up top. Workbench is a minute away, so we'll be able to put some stuff away. Dude, we got a really good lead car battery. Seriously. And the gas, that's really nice to have a fresh set of gas for our auger and chainsaw. Especially the auger, because we haven't used it much yet, but once we do need to start, like, harvesting resources, especially more from the earth and minerals, that's gonna be coming in more on the handy side, all things considered. Let's continue putting these things away. Trying to keep things somewhat organized. Gas cans, those belong in this chest though, because that's mainly what they're going to be being put towards, let's be honest. Iron gloves, you can go over here. Man, it feels good to have stuff be organized. Why don't I do this more often? I don't know. I guess it's just against my blood or something like that, you know? I just naturally can't do it. Let's put those away, some vitamins. A little bit of pasta. I'll eat up some pasta. I'm in a pasta type of mood right now. Sorry about the sniffles, seriously. And we'll put that away. We got some medical supplies. We'll leave those. Antibiotics we don't need. We are cured for the time being. And we got the workbench, baby. Let's go. And I can't toss that down over here. You know, I guess this has got to go. Bop. Let's get rid of these stupid old pipes over here. We gotta get rid of both of these because I think they are literally preventing us from putting something down. And then we'll be able to put the workbench down. Nice and easy. Slot it in right next to the forge. Look at that. Man, we got a whole little like workstation going on over here. Now, lock picks. Where are the lock picks? What are, there you go. I typed in lock and it wasn't showing up, but now it is. Mechanical parts. Oh my god. I need more of them. Ah! Maybe today is not going to be factory type of day. I maybe... Okay. Factory we go to tomorrow. So I guess we are limiting ourselves to 1 junk turret. But luckily we'll have a lot of junk turret ammo. Actually, I might even cut off some of this iron at a certain point. Because I do want to start smelting up some more iron here. Speaking of which, let's get to smelting that. See, we have some forged steel over there. Probably want to craft up some more forged iron, especially, well, we don't have a lot of iron at the moment, but we are going to want to craft up some forged iron once we smelt down more iron, because that's what we need to create the lockpicks. And I do really want to break into that massive chest we found in that factory, dude. That is literally the best type of loot chest we've yet to lay our eyes upon. And okay, I reckon this right here is where... Oh, come on, buddy, come on. There you go. Woo! The turret will go. We can always pick it up. I forgot to load it with ammo. Hold on, let's reload. Gotta manually do that. Doink. And, oh, it can only fit 54? Oh, ain't that a shame. So, yeah, we're gonna need to manually work with this throughout the night, but for the... I mean, I guess, you know what? No. I'll leave it in my inventory for now. When the Horde begins, we could put it down. Big brain. Big brain. Just call me Big Brain. And we got about T-minus 4 hours here until that Horde does strike. So with that said and with that done, I think our defenses are nice and prepared. And ultimately, we're just gonna let... I might go and maybe harvest up a couple more cars too, try to get some more mechanical parts and other jazz like that. But I think that's gonna go to start wrapping it up for this episode of 7 Days to Die, Alpha 18.3. When we return, the Horde Knight will be here, our base defenses will be put to the test, and, well, it's gonna be a lot of bullets, and a lot of them are gonna be flying towards the zombies. Hopefully all of them. I hope none of them ricochet back and hit me in the face. That would hurt. But, yeah, with that said, with that done, let's go to start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.